Let's bring out the starters for your Denver Nuggets. At forward, number 1, Michael. The Skywalker, David Thompson. Stepping at power forward, 6'8", number 32.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Booker out there with Johnson. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Murray out there with Thompson. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hey, Shams, the Denver Nuggets, of course, the winners back in 2023 of the NBA title. Couldn't go back-to-back last year. Is their window, in your opinion, still as open as it seemed to be?
100%. Let's remember, Nikola Jokic is still in his 20s. They still have Jamal Murray. And as long as that 3-time MVP is healthy, the Nuggets front office has one thing on their minds, and it's a championship. And their biggest problem is that the rest of the West has gotten much better over the years. But if this team is healthy, as long as they keep building the right way around their 2 best players in Murray and Jokic, they can continue to compete for championships.
And I love what you say about the West. Top to bottom, so strong, so deep, so competitive. Here's Murray. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
As the hardest shot to block, the floater. And for a guard like Murray, you need that in your arsenal to be successful.
Nurkic, a screen on Gordon. Durant, the pass to Nurkic. Jokic grabs the miss. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. And stolen by Booker. One-on-one here. Here's Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Booker with no one around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jokic against Nurkic. Murray looking around. Jokic with the screen on Johnson. Murray finds Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least 1 or 2 teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. Wow. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Thompson. Hartenstein's checked in for Phoenix. Suns on defense. Porter kicks to Jokic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Suns leading by 7. Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text, when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later, but NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing 2 things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Jokic high post over Hartenstein. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys around.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Saric checked in for Denver. Christian Brown comes in for Aaron Gordon. Here's Johnson, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Westbrook for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dort passes to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called. For the 3-second violation. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Denver. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Robin Lopez is checked in for Hartenstein. Durant comes in for Vanderbilt. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Dort. And Monte Morris subbed in for Johnson. The Nuggets trail by 7. And here's Westbrook. Still without a basket. Lays it up off the glass.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Lopez sets a screen for Booker. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 5 now.
This guy is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And here's KD for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Porter. Watson the screen. And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Porter. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job. And those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. These players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. for the Nuggets. Thompson comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook. And for the Suns, Nurkic checked in for Lopez. Gabe Vincent comes in for Booker. And it's Johnson in for Monte Morris. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards in Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact. Anthony
Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call him Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Suns. Dort, he's checked in for Lee. This one for three. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Saric.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by. And that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Johnson, the pass to Dort. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And he makes the first. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. All free throws good from Dort.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Murray dishes to Saric.
2 minutes remaining
to the paint.
2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside, Dort. Vincent the pass to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Dort. Jokic grabs the miss.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Jokic with the screen on Johnson. Here's Murray. Yep, that one goes in there. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's time for the dance camp. Get up and get down. Get ready to see yourself on the screen and show us the moves. Let's go. Let's see it.
A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Sharch, and it's Michael Porter in for Christian Brown. Phoenix also making some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Devin Booker in for Gabe Vincent. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yet no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Nurkic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Porter. Thompson in the corner. Outside Gordon. From the arc. They get the rebound. Jokic rising up.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Johnson outside.
David Thompson. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Suns substitution. Number 35. Kevin Durant.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Porter pulls it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And we've reached halftime in this one. Suns lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
It's been easy money for the Slim Reaper tonight. The scoring ability off the charts. Good thing I didn't have to guard him.
Not sure if you'd be the one checking him, Jet. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
These two guys, we thought they'd bring it tonight. It has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 10. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Johnson is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Dort in at the small forward. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands, too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt, too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Murray against Johnson. Dort kicks to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
The Suns have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one misses. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Johnson can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over KD. And it's Jokic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Booker finds KD. Up again. Nice follow-up by KD. Boy, he is really relentless.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Denver shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Time to fire off some t-shirts. One.
He's checked in for Phoenix. Vanderbilt comes in for Kevin Durant. So it's Denver now. A 12-point game. Thompson with the bucket.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Booker, right side. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter with it. Dort covering. Back to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Booker against Thompson. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Booker going to work inside.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Here's Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Thompson. And Phoenix also making a switch. Lee's checked in.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray, the pass to Westbrook. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Vanderbilt misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. The kick out to Westbrook. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Booker against Westbrook. On the wing, Porter. Bounces high off the rim and threes. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Johnson dishes to Lee. Stolen by Westbrook. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th. No doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
A different look for Denver. Sharks is checked in for Jokic. Aiden Watson comes in for Gordon. And Christian Brown subbed in for Murray. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. And Phoenix also making a switch. Pippen's checked in for Johnson. 46 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Phoenix, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Pippen. The Nuggets trail by 10. Charge, a screen on Pippen. Westbrook. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Booker. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Suns have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Nuggets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Over Pippen. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Just relax. We're in good shape. Keep looking for each other. Keep cutting hard. Everybody look. Take care of our defense. More
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. You've got Thompson. Aiden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Vincent's shot is good. The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Pass to Vincent. There's Nurkic, covered by Saric. Double team on Nurkic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Watson. Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Lee. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Nurkic setting the pick for Pippen. Down low. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Pippen. And the Suns lead by 15.
And Nurkic doing everything right on that pick and roll here. And it all starts with a good screen.
Here's Thompson. Nurkic with the block. And they're on the break. Here's Pippen. Yep, that one goes. Let's look at the energy stat. That's how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray. Phoenix leading by 17. Now here's Johnson. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Porter in the corner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having some power through contact.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And they recover it. Durant with a screen on Murray. For the 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets trail by 14. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Johnson. Good. And it's 9 points for Johnson.
Assisted by
with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. On the wing, Booker. Dort kicks to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Thompson outside. Murray sets a screen for Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops. So for the Suns, Lopez, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Vanderbilt comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Devin Booker. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Suns leading by 14. Johnson outside. Vanderbilt with the screen. A shot by Johnson, no good. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good. The Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lopez outside. Thompson against Dort. Into the lane. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And they took charge when it counted and notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. It's Dort on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And the Suns lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Watson, the pass to Jokic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Vincent, 3.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, night and day for the defense. What was better in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes. They're a great shooting team, and they're great in the paint. So we just had to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was playing harder. And we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
Yeah, Chuck Daly used to always say defense is all about effort, and you showed it tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.